How's it going, YouTube? Since I started my channel, I have been receiving a lot of hate messages. When I first got my first couple of hate messages on my channel, it really hit me kind of hard, and it took a lot of friends reassuring me that I was doing a great thing by putting myself out there and making a channel. I think I started with a very controversial video, being a gay Christian, and my coming out story, both kind of touching on a subject that not everyone in this world accepts, but that's something that I was passionate about, and that's why I started my channel. So that's what I'm going to post videos about, and I know that I'm going to have to deal with people's hatred, and honestly at this point, hateful comments don't really affect me as much as they used to. I just want to make this video because I kind of want to let you guys know some of the hateful things that I've been dealing with lately due to people commenting on my stuff, friends messaging me and losing friends and all of that jazz. This video, even though it's talking about hate, I want to make it as positive as possible. But here are some of the things that I've dealt with since starting my YouTube channel. So one of the first ones that I ended up having to deal with, and I've made a video about this before just because it was really the biggest thing that had happened to me at the time, and it was someone created a Tumblr hate page. They actually took a photo that I had posted several days after I'd gotten my wisdom teeth taken out. I was proud of myself for being able to open my mouth all the way after not being able to eat solid foods for a week and a half, and I was just posting it for my friends, and the fact that it was a picture that I had posted on my Facebook, which at the time was a private page, so that meant that the person that made the hate page was someone that I was friends with on Facebook, which was a little bit upsetting to think that someone I thought was a close friend was creating a hate page. Or the Tumblr page actually had pictures of me with my full name and where I lived. Not exact address, but state and town that I was in, and it had a lot of derogatory words written across my face. It sucks that people feel the need to do stuff like that still, but honestly, putting myself out there, I'm learning that that's something I'm going to have to learn to deal with. Something else I'd kind of like to address is Jalen and I were talking in one of my previous videos about when it came to good-looking people versus not so good-looking people. Honestly, I want to put it out there that when I said that, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so honestly there's people out there that don't think I'm attractive, there's people out there that do find me attractive, just like there's people out there that would find Jalen attractive, and there's people out there that wouldn't find him attractive. We weren't really talking about ugly people in general or good-looking people in general. We were really just talking about if you find someone attractive and they're doing something that would normally annoy you if someone that was unattractive to you did, you probably would be okay with them doing it just because that you're so infatuated with them that you kind of overlook the things that used to annoy you. Another thing that I got a lot of hate on recently on my channel was my video that I talked about me being bi, and honestly I was not trying to discredit people who are bisexual, and I mean, if girls are okay with you being bisexual, then by all means date girls. I was stating in general, most females that I've talked to, when they think of their boyfriend being with another guy, it's a turnoff for them. So speaking from experience and personal polls that I've taken from my friends and several females that I know, they're not attractive to bi people. I was never saying that a bi person that's done stuff with guys will never be able to date a girl by any means. I just said, in general, don't get so defensive about stuff. I'm not here to attack people. I definitely don't want people to feel like my channel is attacking anyone specifically, because I believe in everyone's equality and I think everyone deserves respect from everyone. So my videos aren't here to be hateful towards anyone. So something that I've recently started to do was getting rid of people who are negative and hateful, and that kind of backfired recently when I deleted someone off of my Facebook. He actually went way out of his way to make a post about me, and I've gotten several screenshots sent back to me from my friends letting me know that he created a Facebook post about me. Honestly, at this point, the people that I care about know that that's not the type of person I am that he described in his post, and the people that believe his post, go right ahead. I can't stop you guys from believing what you want to believe in, but I would hope that if you know me or have taken time to watch some of my videos, that you would realize that the post that he made really doesn't describe me as a person at all. But once again, that's your choice. You can decide. If you haven't met me yet, I'd say give me a chance and don't allow someone's personal opinion of me be ruined, just because I feel like his personal opinion changed when I told him that I couldn't deal with all the negativity that he was putting out, and that pissed him off, so he decided that he was just going to try to ruin my life. But I can't let people's negative comments and posts like that affect me, so I just won't let it affect me. I'm not going to change the way I live my life just because someone wants to say that I'm a horrible person. I actually recently got some hateful comments on Grindr, one of the main reasons why I don't like that app. People were commenting and asking me to send more pictures, but at this point, social media is like that. I feel like a lot of people are fake, and this specific person actually was sending me lots of pictures. He was being very flirty, and then I was just like, hey, add me on Snapchat, or can you prove to me that you're the person that's in all these pictures you're sending me? And he instantly started sending hateful comments back to me and saying that he was instantly turned off by me when he saw my tattoo. And I just thought that was hilarious, because just a few seconds ago he was hitting on me and wanting to see more of me, and he had seen my tattoo and was continuing to flirt and send pictures. So once again, you see hateful comments when people don't get what they want. I mean, my response to his hateful messages was, hey, I got my tattoo for a specific reason, and that reason was I got it to represent my granddad, and he used to tell me to shoot for the stars. So the fact that someone told me that I looked like white trash because of a tattoo that I held really dear to my heart, it didn't really affect me. I was like, I'm sorry, but I didn't get the tattoo for you. That's just the way it is. I'm not going to allow people's hateful comments to affect the way I think of myself. So the last thing I'd like to talk about is actually one of the hateful comments that really affected me, and that one was the one that someone left on the video I did with my mom. So my mom was actually in a bad car accident, and she hit her face on the steering wheel in her car, and it knocked out a few of her teeth. My mom doesn't have a lot of money, and unfortunately I don't have enough money to help her out, but she doesn't have all of her teeth, and it took her a long time to smile again. And still, in a lot of the pictures we take together, she gets really insecure about the way her smile looks. And someone commented on the video of my mom and I, and they said something along the lines of, my mom needs to stop doing drugs because it's rotted out all of her teeth. And they said a lot of other really hateful things towards my mom. And at that point, it's no longer attacking me, it's attacking someone that I care about. So that really hurt. But once again, I had to step back and realize that the people hiding behind their computer screens are just being hateful because they have nothing better to do. And I'm trying to create a channel and a space where people feel positive energy, and I can't let someone's hateful comment affect me in a negative way. Thankfully, I've got all my comments set to where I have to approve a comment before it goes live on my YouTube videos. Thankfully, my mom doesn't get on YouTube that often to check the video. And honestly, I know that if my mom had seen that comment, she would have taken offense to it and been really upset, because that's something that she's really insecure about. And honestly, putting myself out there on YouTube and being honest with the world really puts me out there for people to know my weaknesses and know what upsets me. But I find strength in sharing my stories with you guys, and I'm honestly the type of person that I'm not going to put something out there that I'm not ready to get the hateful comments to. There's a lot of my life that I don't share with you guys on YouTube just because I'm not in the position where I feel strong enough to share that story with you guys yet. I know I said the last one was my last point, but this is another point that I'd like to make This is something that I keep learning over and over and over again, and that's being open with people. And the thing is, I am the type of person that I'm very open from the beginning, and I'm learning that I need to be a little bit more cautious with that because I'm sharing my weaknesses with people in my life, and that's not necessarily something that you should do with people that you don't trust yet. I've recently have dealt with being open with people and them using that against me when they've decided that we're no longer friends or our relationship's no longer worth it for them. When you give them the ammo and the fuel to destroy you, they're going to use it if they're upset. And that's something that I'm really struggling with, and that's something that's really hard to get over, because when you share parts of yourself with someone, you never expect to have it turned around and thrown back at your face. I hope you guys like this video. If you guys have any comments that you'd like to share, please do that below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you check out my other videos. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.